What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm J and we are locked in. This is my last thoughts and predictions for the upcoming episode of Power Book 4 Force, episode 7. Now, we know behind the scenes Shanti and Jenard, that's the hot topic this week. How are they going to put together a play to take out Tommy and potentially Diamond, because they both run CBI and take over Chicago? But we know Tommy has bigger plans. He's talking about expanding. Vic's working with the laws, and the cartel doesn't even see what's happening behind closed doors. Now, before I jump into this and break this down, if you like power content, breakdowns, theories, and predictions like this, then hit your subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm on that road to 50,000 subscribers, so each and every one of you, I appreciate you. And if you don't see this video at 100 likes, hit that like button. But enough talking, let's jump into it. This is my last thoughts for the next episode of Power Book 4 Force. Shanti the showstopper, aka Shanti, will stab you in the back, aka Shanti wants to shine, aka Shanti is in charge. Now, we know she's got Jenard up under her wings. She told Diamond she promises to keep him on track, but what we found out is she's actually using Jenard, aka Junkie J, to try to take out Tommy. Now, she has big plans and ambition, so I could see her starting to put plays together and having her crew start to move a little bit more carefully, because she can't mess up and let Tommy know that she's onto his trail. Now, will this play work? I'm not sure, but it's going to cause some friction between CBI and Shanti and her crew. Jenard is going to be up to him to stay off of that stuff. Now, one thing we know about on my channel is once a junkie, always a junkie. So for Jenard to be able to shake back and make this work, I could see it happening, but I always know that there's going to be a slip up. I just don't think it's going to happen this episode. As far as it goes, we're going to see Shanti putting together plays of her own, but also showing that she's loyal to CBI. And we've already started to witness that McDowell really can't function without Miriam. We also know that Miriam and Tommy have been getting very, very close, and she wants to protect Tommy. Tommy was also seeing ghosts. He's seen Holly, and he said he loves Miriam and he will protect her. Now, in the clip that they dropped this week, it did show Diamond and Tommy both talking about what they could potentially do, and that's taking out the Serbs. Because remember, Miriam just came and shot up the whole CBI block because our boy Big Smurf was out there BSing, having a cookout when they needed security. So, with this being said, Tommy is trying to use the cartel to take out Miriam. So Miriam won't think that it's Tommy, and they can skate up under the radar. Because you got to remember, in this game, it's not who you're going against, it's who you know and how you can manipulate them to do your bidding. So for Tommy using McDowell, this is a plus. And if he can get McDowell out the picture, that means him and Maria, they can continue to mess with each other without there being any issues. Don't get me wrong. Tommy does a lot of messed up things, but one person we can say that messes up more than him is Vic. And with Vic talking to the law, Stacy Marks, Bobby DeFranco, we know that he's going to drop the ball. Now, I'm assuming that Tommy, he's starting to peep that maybe he's being followed. Because remember, Agent Vargas was the one watching, and he actually talked to Vic once Vic got the phone from Tommy. So I'm assuming that Tommy's going to start to catch on, and that's when we're going to start to see Stacy Marks being more involved, hands-on with Tommy Egan, as we've seen in the teaser of the whole season where she actually pulls up on him. So Tommy, he's not a dummy, and he already knows that Vic, he ain't all the way there, and just giving up everything that the Flynn's work for, it sounds good, but if we're being realistic, that's not going to happen that easily. So Tommy, he's going to have to watch Vic, because you got to remember, he's the one that brought him in. Episode 1, he was telling them, I'm offering you a job. And now that Walter Flynn is gone, he's really got to watch his back. Vic, he's in a predicament that it's going to be tough for him than it is for anyone else on the show. And that's because we know Tommy hates one thing more than the police. And if you remember what he told Proctor, go ahead and comment that down below in the comment section. You'll know exactly what I mean. He doesn't like snitches. And Vic is working with Stacy Marks. So that means he has to watch his back at all times, because there's no telling how bloodthirsty and hungry that Stacy Marks is to bring down Tommy, that she might pop up and blow his whole cover. So Vic, I'm thinking he's going to start having second thoughts about giving up information on Tommy and really just wants his sister gone. But at this point, he's too far in the game. And if Tommy gets wind that he's messing with the police and giving up information, then you can go ahead and cancel Christmas for Vic and for his sister. And what was I just saying? The cover could be blown very, very easily. Look behind Tommy Egan. What do you see on the other side of the street? That looks like Vargas's car that they were following him in the truck when he was following them, watching Vic get the phone from Tommy. So the feds are watching, and we know that Vargas and Bobby DeFranco, they haven't dropped the ball at all this season. So they're getting more intel than we necessarily thought that they needed, but now they got all the information. And Tommy Egan, he's love struck right now. And with everything on his plate, he's not really paying attention to his surroundings. I know I mentioned earlier that he's probably going to start peeping that maybe someone is following him, but it's going to take a while before it actually hits him that, hey, Vic is playing me. As far as Diamond's situation, him and Gianna and Leon, they should be good to go now. Unless Jamal, Leon's father, pops back up, I don't think I'm going to see any issues between any of them. And Diamond's going to be that father figure that Leon always needed. But it looks like they're at a peace rally, peace in our streets. So it looks like they're stopping the violence. Remember, Leon gave the speech, and that's how all of this all started, because Tommy killed Chewy outside of the stop the violence. So as far as Diamond's story goes, I think he's going to be good because Jenard and Shanti, they're going to be acting like, hey, let's make this CBI happen. And he should have a little happy storyline going on with Leon and Leon's mama. All right, let me know down below, what are your thoughts about this episode? What are some of your predictions? What is the body count going to be? Because we've been seeing bodies dropping, and I've been watching and counting, and we'll tally them up once I get my studio together. But let me know what you think about this episode. Is any of the main characters about to disappear? RIP? Let me know what you think. I'm MoDIJ. If you like this kind of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Remember, I'm on that road to 50,000 subscribers, and if I said anything that was interesting to you or made you go, then hit that subscribe button. And if you don't see it at 100 likes, make sure you hit that like button. The road to 50,000 subscribers is here in power. They doing their thing. You know how we get in these last couple of episodes. We are swinging for the fences. But hey, I'm gonna hear from y'all on the other side. Hopefully this episode gives us everything that we've been waiting to see. Thanks for watching. I'm out.